Hey Adrian, what's happening today?
Well, hey Kevin, I am what we call reshelving. I'm putting the things back. And right now I'm working on art. This is art for a project that we finished. It seems like we got there and we turned around and we were ready to destage. So
We did.
from installing to destaging was less than 5 weeks.
That's amazing. Where was this property?
This property was in Durbin Crossing in St. Johns County, 32259 if you're a zip code person.
Yep. All right. Yeah, know it well. So how come it was so quick? I mean, 5 weeks. That sounds like it was barely there at all. I mean, how long was the house for sale?
Well, the house went under contract. Actually, you remember the data. How quickly did this house go
Yep.
under contract?
Well, I mean, it was 5 days.
5 days went under contract.
Yep.
And actually, it only was that long because it took them a couple days to process the offers.
Right.
And then this was a buyer that had to get a loan, so that takes about 30 days. So it was about as quick as you're going to sell a house in today's market.
Right. So
For
the
someone who
days on
gets-
market was 5 days.
Right.
I mean,
Really short.
In that area, I
Yep.
looked this up earlier. 38 days
Wow.
is what the median was in the recent time for that area. So 5 versus 38, that's incredible. I mean, you can do the math. I mean, that's,
Don't let me do
12% or
math.
some crazy number.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And this property was sold for, I believe, and you can correct me, for 100% of its asking price, which is really, I mean, it's one thing to sell quickly, but to sell quickly at top dollar is the best of both worlds,
Right.
Because if you close quickly, then you also are reducing your carrying cost, you know.
And you're right. That's, I mean, most of the homes in that area were selling for about 98% of their asking price. So these homes are selling for $500,000 and $600,000. So if you're talking about 2%, that's $10,000-$12,000.
Right, that's significant. So people say, oh, only 2%, or if I got 98% or 97 or 95% of asking price. Well, when you start having homes in that price point, you're right, that's a significant amount. And the cost of staging is always less than that amount. Always.
Yep.
And always less than the first price reduction. So if your house has to stay on the market, not only do you have the carrying cost, another mortgage payment, another grass cutting, another insurance payment, whatever, you also are more likely, as your house stays on the market longer, to do what? Have a price reduction, right? So it's a double whammy. I'm going to spend more money and I'm going to make less money. Invest up front in staging.
Yes.
It's going to be less than your first price reduction. The average price reduction is $5,000, and for this price point house, this house was staged for under $3,000 professionally with real size.
That's right. What do you mean
furniture.
by professionally? Yeah, real
that
size
means-
and real art. Look at this.
Right. This is a partial amount of art.
These things are real art.
Yeah. Yeah, they're almost as tall as me. I'm 5'8", fun fact. So
it's real things.
So if you're getting a quote for staging and it's $800 or $1,000, do some homework. If one individual, one person can stage it by themselves, that means that their dresser is about the weight of this piece of art.
Right, exactly.
Okay, if they have to have professional movers to take furniture upstairs, to install furniture, that's what kind of furniture someone would have if they lived in the house. That's the kind of scale you want to represent when you're selling your house, not toy furniture, not Barbie furniture. And if the staging company you're using is not including professional photos, not iPhone photos, we hope they hire a professional photographer, professional hand-retouched HDR photos included with the staging. That's the whole package. So does it cost a little bit more? Absolutely. Do you get better results? Well, our data year after year after year tell us that absolutely a little bit bigger investment gets a much bigger payday at the closing table, a much faster closing. We've been doing this since the 1900s. No, we've been doing this since 2007. You'd be hard-pressed to find a company that's staged more homes in this area than we have. If you have any questions that we could help you with, or if we could help you explain the benefit of staging to your sellers, give us a call at 904-569-6611. Again, this is Adrian and my friend.
Hey, this is Kevin back here behind the camera.
Behind the camera, Kevin, with Stage to Sell.